So, that's gonna be Guerrero commentating alone, because it's gonna be me versus FAQ. I'll leave it up to you, Guerrero.
This is going to be a very interesting match. We have against the standard of Tetris, Mr. Johan, top 32 in the CTWC, against Mr. FAQ, very known Tetris player in Argentina. He plays modern Tetris as well as classic, and he's a very strong player in competitive. He tends to play pretty aggressive, hybrid player that can get pieces in difficult spots for a regular DAS player, so we're going to see what has he got to offer. If your tapping is faster than your DAS, well, everything is appreciated. More than just the quick tips. $7 tapping, well, that is not going to work if well, if you lose DAS, maybe that's something you could use. Hello, Captain. Like Captain. Mr. Captain. Captain. Something I find weird about LATAM Tetris is that it is very English-speaking community, despite no native English-speaking country being there. So it's very, very interesting. You know, it would be fun to have Portuguese commentary and Spanish commentary, but if one speaks Portuguese, the other one won't understand, and if one speaks Spanish, the other one won't as well. So there we have Mr. Johan, the standard man himself, and Mr. FAQ with his waifu there in the screen. We're talking about otaku tendencies ruling on LATAM server the other day, and it seems like otakus are very strong in Tetris, except for Pepe. Pepe doesn't like the otaku otaku lore. There you can see Johan finishing his warm-up level 19, because he must have already warmed up before he started the stream. He shouldn't be warming up just now. You know? Time is something important in life. No warm-up. That's perfect. No warm-up. We have Mr. FAQ also with no warm-up. As soon as both players are ready, we'll go ahead with a countdown. Johan selects level 18, and we have FAQ also in chat, but not with her ready. Oh, it's not a waifu. FAQ says it is not a waifu. Hey, here goes the countdown. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Johan and Mr. FAQ. Johan's board looks a bit weird. Maybe he's having issues with the capture card or his poly station, but won't be no problem. He can actually see his game in a correct way. Well, we will have no trouble. Just in the stream, you can see his game a bit weird. But this time, Bomba Tetris for Johan, who has 25,000 points. Very tight with Mr. FAQ, waiting for a long bar to be able to clear out his board, having a bit of trouble there. He needs good pieces there. Oh, excellent LPs there. Waiting for a long bar. Where's the long bar? For Mr. FAQ, we're waiting for a long bar. He tries to burn up a little bit before getting everything to go in the well. Oh, beautiful pieces from FAQ. Really good use of him as well. Not only RNG works there. Oh, but he covered well, which he shouldn't have. And he had a couple of rough placements, but it's still something that can work out. Beautiful, he needs a long bar right now. Oh my god, what a good bird from Mr. FAQ. Where is the long bar? There he comes, and bomba for FAQ. Such a complex situation he had there. Surely I would have tapped out just because of the anxiety of having a hard board. Meanwhile, Johan playing very clean. He has got 123,000 points at 32 lines. Mr. FAQ, Bomba Tetris, 108,000 points at 37 lines. And Bomba Tetris for Johan. Just right back with his fist pump. And they're being very, very tight neck and neck pretty early as well. So the pace of the game is going to have a very strong influence in the results. After they're already a bit deeper into the game, like around transition, see if someone is having important this time. So getting resist and wait for no top outs. Bomba Tetris for Mr. FAQ, 200,000 points for him. Johan with this long bar, bang, bang, Bomba Tetris for Johan, 217,000 points. With another long bar, he's already Tetris. There comes, where is the long bar for Johan? He still learned a couple of lines, going very standard, burning a lot. Apparently, he learned something from the Leo games. And bang, Tetris for Johan. He knows standard play is meta, but just if standard plays keep on playing standard, you can't go too aggressive. Bomba Tetris for Johan again with a fist bump, as well as Mr. Fack getting a couple of Tetrises. They are evenly matched right now. 270,000 for both. Bomba Tetris for Johan and Bomba Tetris for Mr. FAQ. 294,000 points for both. Push-down points are the difference right now. Bomba Tetris for Johan and Mr. FAQ waiting for a long bar. Waiting the long bar for the FAQ. There is no long bar. He has to fill a couple of dependencies. There comes the long bar and bang, Tetris for Mr. FAQ. 317,000 points. 316 for Johan. Getting a little bit of a trail there by about 3,000 points. That is not important so far. The only contested match. FAQ filling his well to burn a couple of lines. Wait for now. What is the long for FAQ? There is no longer FAQ. He has to burn a couple of lines. Beautiful. There, LJ. What else does he need? Good burn. Waiting for long bar now. What is the long bar? Have to burn a couple and Bomba Tetris for FAQ and Bomba Tetris for Johan and Bomba Tetris for FAQ again. This is such a highly contested match. Bomba Tetris for Johan, reaching already the 100 line mark. This was pretty fast the way they reached so far into the game. Now we're waiting for, well, FAQ to clear his stack. He's almost ready. Clean stack, building over the left, waiting for a long bar. Let's hope he hasn't waited that much. And there comes Bomba Tetris for FAQ, 399. Bomba Tetris for Johan, 422. They're very close. And again, Bomba for Mr. FAQ. And again, Johan. They're going back to back with Tetrises. And a couple of missteps got FAQ in a bit of a digging situation, but it's going to take a lot of burns. He's already effectively getting that cleaned, but Johan is taking a bit of a lead. 446,000 points for Johan, waiting for a long bar in 448 by FAQ. Bomba Tetris for Johan, 470. FAQ has a line advantage. He's going to transition first if everything stays as it looks, and another burn there for FAQ in the left well. He's trying to build his left side higher. And there comes the line Bomba Tetris for FAQ. And Johan is waiting as well for a longer to be able to get a Tetris. They're about to transition. They're very close, especially FAQ. It's a little bit further. FAQ is going to transition first. Tight match. Okay, so we have the transition and Johan with 500,000 points as well FAQ 512 for Johan, 504 for FAQ. This Tetris gets to 529. So Johan is trailing by about 10,000 points. Very good game we have here. Oh my god, FAQ with a lumbar dependency. What is he going to use to fill that? He has got nothing. He needs lumbar. What is the number for Mr. FAQ? He's not going to get it, and it seems like he's going to top out. Where is Mr. FAQ's game? I can see Mr. FAQ's game. Oh my god, this is buffering a lot. Where is FAQ's game? I need to know if he tops out. Johan, keep playing, because I'm not sure. He had an impossible board, but you never know what happens. But he had a pretty impossible board. Oh my god, now I cannot see. Oh, I don't know if this is in Johan's end or in mine, but I can't see the stream. Okay, and he tops out effectively, and Johan, you have won this match. Match number 1 goes for Johan. You can go for a 1.1 if you want, Johan. There goes Johan. He keeps on playing level 22, 23, and okay, he's finished his game. He's now ready. I don't know why I had trouble with the screen share there on Discord, but now I can see better. Okay. All players ready. Where is FAQs ready? And we're ready for a countdown. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. We're going for game number 2 between Johan and Mr. FAQ. It was a very strong transition match. Very good. Johan had this first game. Now he wants to go for the second. And FAQ wants to get a score in the board. Okay, so both players are starting right now.
Wait, what happened? Guerrero, are you here? Hey, Guerrero, are you having trouble or something? Okay, let's just try to see what's going on with Guerrero's. Maybe his internet is acting up or something. So I think I took this game, right? FAQ topped out at 700 points, and I was ahead, so. Yeah, I don't know what happened to Guerrero. He's in the chat, but the screen share and everything, but he can speak or something. I need his energetic commentary. Yeah, very good. Kind of like radio commentary he's doing. Very, very impressive, to be honest. His battery went out? Maybe. Replacement.
Hello.
Hey, Guerrero.
I'm back. I had a couple of issues with the internet and the stream on Discord, but now I'm back up.
Yeah, your audio is cutting out a bit. I think the internet's not great yet, but
Oh no! Is it better?
a little bit, I think.
I hope it is better.
Yeah, I think it's working now.
Okay, so we can go for the next countdown. The LATAM internet doesn't only affect players, as you may see. Okay, so game 2 was for Johan, as FAQ topped out early with 700 points. He wants to do a comeback here. Get back in it. 38 for both players. We're going to go with the countdown as soon as Johan writes it in the chat. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Both players start. There they are. Mr. FAQ, Johan for game number 3. This is a very important game for Mr. FAQ to be alive in this tournament. He's trailing by 2 games. And Bomba Tetris for Mr. FAQ, who starts the match with a small lead as Johan takes his own Tetris with a fist bump. Very clean stack for both players, but FAQ is getting a bit high, too aggressive. Nice long bar, bang, Tetris for Mr. FAQ, who needs to do a couple of more burns to be able to clean out his stack. Johan, meanwhile, doesn't risk anything, going very standard, going very good, and he might get a bit of a lead now that Mr. FAQ has to do some cleaning. Very nice stacks from FAQ, and Johan's stack is looking pretty monka. Yes, is a very hard stack to manage with that. Very good quick tap there with the long bar on the left. He gets it now. He needs something to fill that right side. He gets it. He's almost out of it. Let's hope he gets the right pieces. Oh, what a hang of a square. Another talk, and he's going to top out at 42,000 points. He couldn't get anything over. Very deadly misdrops. And then now FAQ gets game number 3. To his advantage, he has another chance to go for the reverse sweep. GG. This one for FAQ. Both players with the readies. Let's go for the countdown now. It's going to be ready 15 for Mr. FAQ. Level 15 selection, and let's start with a 3, 2, 1. Tetris. There goes game number 4. Very important for FAQ, so he decides to pull out the level 15 strats, very traditional strats in LATAM community. We have seen it since the beginning of the community tournaments. But though, it'd be a bit of the advantage for FAQ, who has more experience in this speed. Johan waiting for a long bar to drain the Tetris. Bomba Tetris for Johan, and he needs now another long piece there on the left. Gets it, burns, has to burn again with a Z, gets it. Where is the piece to get Tetris ready for Johan? He has to burn a couple of lines there with a square. No Tetris ready yet, and Bomba Tetris for Johan, fist bump. 41,900 points, and FAQ with a beautiful smart burn gets ready for Tetris. Bomba Tetris for Mr. FAQ, has a very early lead of about 20,000 points. But Johan with this Tetris gets it right back very early. We don't need to get too emphatic about scores at this point, but we can get emphatic about Tetrises. Bomba Tetris for Mr. FAQ. FAQ. Now he's going to take the. What a beautiful flat stack from Mr. FAQ. He's building very nice board and bomba Tetris for Mr. FAQ. On the other hand, we have Johan with a bit of a jagged board. He had a very high one side, but he's now better. He has now a very good stack, flat stack. Bomba Tetris for Johan. Johan with 122,000 points. Mr. FAQ with 140,000 points. This is very close match. Bomba Tetris for FAQ. Johan waiting for his longbar to be able to drain his own Tetris. Where is the longbar for Johan? He hasn't got a longbar yet. No longbar for Johan. He needs a longbar right now. He's placing a lot of pieces. He needs to burn at least something to be able to survive this drought that is forming. And Bomba Tetris for Johan, 166,000 points. He's trailing by about 10,000 points. Chickless level 15. Bomba Tetris for FAQ. Getting the 200,000 point mark, and Johan is Johan. Now Johan is behind by about a Tetris, and in lines they're pretty even. So it is a Tetris lead for FAQ at 60 lines. No worries, we still are at halfway into transition. Well, halfway towards transition. Johan ready, waiting for a longbar. There's no longbar for Johan. He's still waiting. Mr. FAQ waiting as well, but FAQ gets it. Bomba Tetris for FAQ and Bomba Tetris for Johan gets it as well. He's waiting for another longbar. Johan being a little bit droughted now. Has to take some burns to be able to survive till the longbar comes. You never know when you're going to get in trouble, so Johan prefers to go safe. He's been able to stack that square to the left. He feels like a tapper now. How many hertz does Das have? Playing level 15 is very good for Das players. They feel like they're almost tappers by a second. And Johan is getting ready for a burn there on the left with the long bar. He gets a cleaner board, better parity, but still dependent there for a long piece on the left. He's going to stack for him a lot of quick tops, and this is going to be level 15 top out for Johan, 259,000 points, and Mr. FAQ with 324 is more than good. Is completely ready and aiming for the reverse sweep. How about that? Reverse sweep. Just forget about what you told me about reverse sweeps, Johan. You know you can remain with this lead. You can do it. Johan ready 18. He has to pull out the 11-18 strats again. Mr. FAQ did what he had to do. He chose the level he could use the best. Now it is a decider. Ready for both players. Countdown. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. There it comes. Game number 5. To decide the winner who is going to move on the bracket to the semi-finals of the Classic Tetris LATAM Monthly Tournament. There you go, both players just starting. Very good stacking for both, very clean, very flat. Boom. But Tetris for FAQ, first Tetris for him, and there comes another one, double Tetris for Mr. FAQ. Johan with a very interesting stack. It looks pretty disgusting. It's not limpio at all, it's very sucio, and there comes Tetris for Johan. Not a dirty Tetris, but yet his stack was really dirty, so you have to do a little bit of cleaning there, Johan. Have to clean your foot. Lavar o pé, like the sapito of the classical child song of the Brazilian people, where they were a frog, it was a toad. Right now, Mr. FAQ has a bit of lead over Johan, but a very difficult board. He needs a T-spin. He has the T-spin set up. Is he going to get it? He doesn't get it, but he gets an alternative burn solution there. Still, the board for. Are you going to be able? Oh, come on! He is able to make it out alive. Now he has to cover the well. Another dependency on the left, but FAQ is pretty safe. Very interesting plays from FAQ. Johan, meanwhile, playing at a one row. Oh, and FAQ starts doing a lot of misdrops, but he gets a long barber. Is he going to be able to burn anything else? He needs something to left. He's not going to get it. He's going to top out right now. Top out for FAQ. 150,000 points. Johan needs to get 151,000 points. He's on his way to get it. Let's go, Johan. You need 151,000 points. It's about a Tetris. Tetris mode. There goes Johan trying to set up. He had a lot of burns to do, and that is why he was pretty behind on pace, but now he gets the Tetris 148. No, he needs a little bit more than that. But still, Johan is playing very safe. This is what he always does. He never dies. He just waits for you to die and then try to catch up your score. He doesn't need any crazy paces. He just needs to see you die in front of him. And he's close. He's close to getting 152. Yeah, he's got it now with just lines. I hope he'd get it with Tetris, but he didn't. Just bad job from Johan. He gets game number 5 monthly. Very good. Good job from Johan. Hello, Johan's keyboard again.
Hey, I was muted on the stream, so if we were hearing noises, it wasn't. Hey, so let's update the bracket here.
So you're back on a semi-final.
Yeah, again,
This monthly.
I think on the first monthly I faced FAQ as well on first round.
Yes, you did. You did. And you came out on top. And you have had a final on the first edition, a final on the second edition. Is this going to be the third consecutive final loss for Johan?
I mean, probably not, because Pepe, which
Pepe's
is the match.
there. Pepe's already waiting for you.
Yeah. I mean,
depends on Alejo.
he's not there yet, but we'll see. That match is coming up now. Pepe versus Alejo. The battle for Argentina. Let me get it all set up.
Very competitive players, very strong DAS players with crazy quick tips. Alejo's history against Johan is that he tends to lose against Johan, and Pepe tends to win. So
True.
all it takes is Alejo defeating Pepe, and Johan will be in the final again.
Yeah, I mean, I do have a pretty good record against Alejo, I guess. He never won against me, but he came close a couple times. It's just luck, I guess. Mi hijo, Alejo.
Tu hijo, your son.
Yep.
As Mendion is the father of the whole LATAM community. El padre. We are all his hijos.
So here we go. I think we're all set up. Pepe is live. Alejo is live. Just do a little bit of stencil fixing here.
Pepe with the no face strats, the dark side strats.
Yeah.
The dark side of the DAS players.
So Pepe is a higher seed, right? Yep. So
Yep.
Pepe is gonna get the first level selection. Ready 0, says Alejo. He was practicing 0.
Ready 9. Ready 9. He's good at 9 starts.
Oh yeah, Alejo loves
as well.
to qualify with level 9. That's not me? What do you mean, Pepe? Oh yeah, that's true, Pepe. Sorry. Thank you for telling me. That's not you indeed. It's still my screen showing up there. There we go. Now it's Pepe. Seems like a police station. Yeah, I mean, I see Guerrero complaining earlier about the colors. It is indeed the police station. I brought it back. I already maxed with the Dynavision. Now it's time for the police station.
Is this actually Pepe online or Pepe offline? There is 2 Pepes.
It's Pepe online. I mean, the true Pepe.
The true Pepe. The true PP. The true PP is the only PP.
And here we go. Pepe is ready. Just waiting on Mr. Alejo. Respect police station. Yep.
Both players ready, right?
No, Alejo said he needs 1 second. Here we go, now he's ready. So here we go, the battle for Argentina in 3, 2, 1 Tetris.
This is the battle for the gold. The battle for the gold in Argentina. Who will be the best Argentina player in LATAM? Will Alejo give Johan the opportunity to reach finals?
Yeah, we'll see. Both players underway. Bomba Tetris for Pepe. Alejo had 1 Tetris. Here comes another one, Bomba. Very good start for both of them.
This is going to be a match full of bombas. A lot of bomba
Yeah.
from both players. Very good. DAS players, very consistent, very effective. They tend to get their 600k transitions in a very good frequency. So let's hope to see that right here. Bomba, Tetris for Alejo. 74,000 points for Alejo, 95 95,000 points for Pepe, getting a couple of Tetrises more, as well as Alejo. There's still about a Tetris difference between each other.
Ooh, and
Pepe having the advantage. And a pause.
bit of a pause on.
Alejo pause. He's not
But-
Alejo Dios, he's Alejo pause.
but he's back already. It was a short on Pepe.
Oh no. Pepe trying to come back at Alejo with a pause of his own.
Yeah.
That is the
No.
better strategy, I think. When I played Trap Zone and I got paused on, I should have paused as well, because
That's
I was so fourth in the game that I could have like just stepped out, and it was pretty sad. So the better thing you can do is just pause it to avoid your opponent to be
guess.
able to chase you down like Johan does, like Johan likes to do.
Yeah, I mean, it is a disadvantage, you know, if you're so behind in lines. I mean, if you're ahead in lines, so. But sometimes pausing can throw you off, you know, makes you misdrop and stuff, so, but it's allowed if your opponent has paused. I think it's only fair if you pause as well.
You pause. Yeah. A very impressive dig and a dirty Tetris for Alejo. Going high, getting quite high. He had one way only to resolve his issue, and it was with a dirty Tetris. And
Pepe
Pepe now
digging up.
with a very interesting board, having to do more burns.
Wow, interesting. Nice second adjustment for Pepe there. Very smart and opens up his well back. Alejo now with a
Sometimes
very
Pepe.
tense moment. He needs a longer right now. He's not gonna get it.
God.
And Alejo
Top
tops out.
for Alejo.
Indeed, 205. So Pepe is already at 216. Takes the first game. GG.
GG for both players. Pepe likes a lot of the 2000 IQ strats, but sometimes he throws down your efficiency despite having the intention to do the whole opposite. You have to burn more to get out of a situation you got in because of bad RNG, despite your high IQ strats.
Yeah, when Alejo deploying the 15 strats, he does like those. And let's go in 3, 2, 1 Tetris. Let's see how Pepe does on 15, but I mean, he's good on all levels, so. But it can work.
Anyway, but last month he played Steven on level 15, and it was quite a pain for
Oh, yeah.
Pepe. He got a very low transition. He had to chase Steven down in post, so it was pretty different to what you're used to seeing from Pepe in level 18.
Yeah, it was a very suffer game, that one. Alejo's probably hoping that he has another one of those.
Alejo likes the 15 strats a lot. The players that select 15 a lot are Mr. FAQ, Alejo, and Steven, the more 15 strats players in our community, or Latin American community.
Yeah, true. And Steven is a tapper, so kind of weird to pick 15, but whatever works.
Yeah.
Here we go. Bomba, Tetris for Alejo, 76,000 for Alejo, 80,000 on the nose there for Pepe. Both players very clean, very nice stacks going on. Alejo pushing down, I think, but only on Tetris, so he's not getting ahead on lines. Pepe doesn't push down. Bomba, another Tetris for Pepe, pretty close still. Another Bomba there for Pepe, setting up a nice tuck. It's not quite a Polito
For
tuck.
Alejo.
Bomba for Pepe. Pretty much neck and neck. 139. Well, no. Pepe gets a Tetris, but Alejo gets a Tetris back. 159 for Pepe. 156 for Alejo. And thanks for the follow. I am really Iron Man and I bubble 124. And people trying to get some pastas going. That's the LATAM specialty. Having pastas in chat. Come on, I haven't seen many of these today yet. Except when I was playing, I think they were posting some, but I couldn't quite read them. But both players here still clean. 216 for Pepe. Bomba Tetris 239 now. Alejo at 199, so about 1 Tetris and a half lead for Pepe. And I think Guerrero's gonna be out for a little bit, so I'm gonna commentate solely. That's not a problem at all. Players still clean, no trouble at all by these players on level 15, not getting thrown off by speed or anything. Both of them stacking nicely. And Bomba Tetris for Alejo. Pepe setting up some tucks, many squares coming and not making that huge tower, just taking the burns, probably smart. Play flat, like he always says on Discord. Echo now with working off of row 3, bit of a dirty Tetris setup, well, a huge tower of Z's there, or S's. But gets a dirty Tetris for Alejo. And Bomba Tetris for Pepe, all clean. Has 2 Tetris ready to score. Here comes one Bomba. Another Tetris for Pepe. 75 pre-transition here. He's gonna get a 400 plus transition for 15. That's very impressive. And the Palito tuck by Pepe. Tuck the Lombard there, the Witz. What we call Palito tuck here in LATAM. Bomba Tetris for Alejo. Both players slowly approaching transition here. Bomba Tetris for Pepe can get one line away from the level 19. And here we go. Pepe transition at 418. Alejo can get one more maybe. Has to take one burn. And here we go. Bomba Tetris for Alejo transition at 356. So about 80,000 points in the lead is Pepe. Pepe a little bit ahead on lines, but by about 8 or 9. Wow, very nice pasta in chat. I'm not gonna read that, it's way too long, but it's all about Pepe. How good he is. He's a genio, figura master, and everything else there. Alejo at level 16 here, very clean stack, very high left. Ready for a couple Tetris. Where is the Palito? Here comes Bomba Tetris for Alejo. 407 for Alejo, 506,000 for Pepe here on level 15 start. This is a very impressive pace, and I don't have a problem saying that. I'm sorry. I say pace, no problemo. And Tetris for Alejo. Here we go. Pepe has transitioned to level 19, 534. And Alejo transition with a Tetris 461. Both players from 19 plus, neither of them are Tetris ready. Pepe having to do a little bit of cleanup work. Alejo has a hole on row 1. He cleaned up that nicely and now can build for Tetrises. Ooh, trying to set up for 1. Oh, and not gonna go aggressive there, takes the triple. Meanwhile, Pepe still hasn't quite got a stable board on 19 plus. Bit of a weird Z placement there. S placement, I should say. And Bomba Tetris for Alejo, I think there. So 509 for Alejo, 555 for Pepe. Pepe maybe setting up for a left wall. No, he's just gonna take the burns. He's in the lead. Don't need to go crazy. And Bomba Tetris for Alejo. He's catching up here. He's only one Tetris behind at this point. Standard 19 for Pepe says, Somalian captain. Welcome in, my friend. And Bomba, I mean, that was not a bomba, it was a triple for Pepe. 582 for Pepe, 572 for Alejo. Pretty close. Both players at level 23. Here comes Bomba Tetris for Pepe. Ooh, Alejo with a bit of a hang there. Longbar dependency. This could be trouble. Gets a longbar, but his left side is not looking good. Nothing burns here for Alejo. Trying for a flat burn, but everything is falling apart. And Alejo is going to top out at 582. So Pepe too strong at 644. Make that 674 with that Tetris. Takes the second game. GG. Why the F that hang? Well, that's just Daz, man. Sometimes it fails you. Okay, Pepe picking level 18. Alejo is ready. So here we go. Potential sweep by Pepe. We shall see in 3, 2, 1 Tetris. And, actually, let me take a look here on the Discord. I think Geo's power hasn't come back, I mean, yet, but hopefully it does in time, or else we're gonna have to make Geoporto advance, I guess. Here we go, Bomba Tetris for Alejo, Tetris for Pepe. Yeah, that's true, Schulfuric. Pepe played very well on level 15, very impressed. Has he ever got a max on 15? Kind of curious, would like to know that, but that was like, he totally could have still maxed that one out. Pepe now having to do a little bit of burning. Let's see if he's gonna set up for the center wall, and he is setting up for it. He's ready for it, putting on the palito. Whereas the longbar is taking a while here, takes a burn into a boom Tetris for Pepe. Can't say boom because Pepe is a CTWC player, so that's fair use. Well, Alejo at 98,000 is in the lead in the early goings here, but Pepe Tetris is into taking the lead by only 2,000 points, very neck and neck. Pepe looks like he's just trying to burn and go back to the standard right wall, but he's being kind of forced into this center wall, and so he's just gonna keep going for it. Pepe, a very experienced Tetris player, not only on Classic Tetris, but he's a Cultures legend as well, so it's an incredible stacker. Meanwhile, Bomba Tetris for Alejo. Oh my god, these pastas are great. Alejo with a very high stack gets the longbar. Bomba Tetris. Tetris in the middle for Pepe, working on the center wall for quite a while and is working out beautifully for him. And Bomba another Tetris. Still neck and neck. 207 for Alejo. 204 for Pepe or PP. As our favorite LATAM streamer says. Hey, Guerrero.
Kingsman says PP. Is he the best LATAM streamer?
Yeah.
triple for Alejo. He has to take a couple of burns to get ready. Again, trying to force a center well as well, unless he wants to burn this down, but he's not going to.
Well, actually,
to do a kind of aggressive stacking. Oh, he burned. He burned there. Was even better decision. Playing over a row 2. Very intelligent decisions from Alejo. 247,000 for Alejo. Post 78 lines. 259,000 for Pepe at the same 78 lines. This is moving too fast. Players are too strong. Too much IQ here in the screen. This is a true Argentinian matchup.
Indeed, Simul bombas for both, and still a very close match. 3-11 for Pepe, 3-20 now for Alejo. Both players are at a similar line count, so it's very cuello a cuello.
And Pepe is playing pretty high. He likes to go as high as possible if it means that he can go efficient. And there he is, burning very smart burns there. And there comes the line for him in Tetris for Pepe, trying to burn a couple of lines there to get his stack back into position. Just burning 2, very efficient, very good play. Alejo trying to get ready. Now he needs to burn lines of his own. Sets up for a T-spin. He's not going to do it, even though the T came at the right time, but he preferred to go for a safer approach. And the safer approach is going to give him a very dirty triple. And he's ready back again for Tetris. Pepe has been scoring a couple right now, so he's in the lead by about 20,000 points.
Palito tuck there by Pepe.
Pepe with the classical palito tuck that is going to turn into an Argentinian classic, like the chilena. That is going to be the Argentine palito tuck.
Yeah, he does love to do those, and it works out nicely for him. And Pepe's about to transition here. Bomba, Tetris 465, the transition score by Pepe. Alejo can get one more long bar dependency.
A long bar. Now he has a long bar dependency there on the left. Left will. Is he going to left to 1119? No, he's not going to. He's not worthy of the left will strats.
Yeah, you shouldn't go for that as a desk player. It's way too hard to... You can't build more than like 6 high or you're dead, probably, so... Let's run a risk.
We have tap. Pepe, 500,000 points. Alejo, 466. Pepe finally getting back to the lead, but having a tough board. Gets the long bar pretty. Now he needs another long bar for Tetris. He's waiting for a long bar. Where's the long bar for Pepe? There it comes. Bomba Tetris for Pepe. And Alejo getting down to the bottom. He doesn't want any trouble. Pepe again waiting for a long bar. He didn't want to create a long bar dependency there on the left, so he's burning a couple lines with those long bars he had. And Bomba Tetris for Pepe. He's going into 563 against Alejo's 482. Waiting for a long bar now is Alejo. Where's the long bar for Alejo? He's going to get a good Tetris right here. Very awkward burns. Now he needs something to the left. Very good fill of the left side. He needs to fill that left side to stay alive. Pepe with a mountain in the middle. Very interesting. He sets up with that as flat and Bomba Tetris for Pepe. 604,000 points. 483 for Alejo, who's getting closer and closer to Pepe, but it's still 80,000 points away, and Pepe is not stopping this barrage of just pure Tetrises. Alejo with a hole that is not going to allow him to score right now. Pepe burning as well. Oh god, this is so close, and both are having so much trouble. ¿Para qué te traje? ¿Para qué te traje, hermano?
Yeah, Pepe playing very...
¿Para qué te traje, Argentino? Where's the long bar?
Oh. Nice quick tap.
No, Alejito. Let's go, Alejo. Let's go. You can do it. You can do it. Oh, what a good burn from Alejo.
Well,
it's getting, every time it's getting harder. He needs another long bar now. Come on, Alejo. Come on, Alejo. You need to ask for another level 15, and he's not going to top. top out for Alejo, and Pepe takes game number 3, performing a sweep over Alejo, who goes offline, rage quit.
Yeah, GG's
Still a little bit
to
games from Alejo, but Pepe,
both.
Pepe
Pepe
very
too
dominant
strong.
as a DAS player.
Yeah. Yeah, I was wondering that as well, Lucas. At that point, there was nothing he could do with Das. Come on.
Well, my eyes are pretty much used to
Okay.
seeing that as doable. Quick
Yeah.
tap, double quick tap, triple quick tap. Come on, that is possible.
No, it's not.
I had hope. I have faith. On Das. That's not there.
Oh, so it looks like a Juice Power comeback, but I think we're might as well just play.
Pepe versus Johan. That has
Yeah, the
happened.
semifinals
No.
first here, then. Well, then Gio and Gio Porto can finish off that match, and we get right to the finals then.